So y'all were at the hospital. You went to go visit somebody. You stabbed somebody in the. You stabbed the husband of Adam,
And
and
then healed him, by the
you
way.
healed him
Healed him.
immediately after.
Yeah.
So you definitely stabbed him with a Triton.
Yes, I did. I did do that.
And last time, Panda was Raziel was up in heaven,
Doing
and
heaven things.
doing heaven things. But let's okay. So you all so to start off, Azrael and Jeff are on Earth. An SLCPD car whoop whoops behind you, sitting in Jeff's van after nurses, doctors, and Adam saw Jeff stab an elderly man with a Triton while the victim was kissing his husband. What do you do as two police officers approach your vehicle?
Who's there again?
You see two police officers. There's one woman.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's in the van?
Me.
Oh, yeah,
Just Azra?
It's Azra, Bertram, Raziel, and I think that's it.
Raziel's not there with you guys yet.
Yeah.
Oh, not Raziel. Brett.
Rat?
Sorry.
Right, yeah, glad.
All mixed up into one. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
but you were sharing telepathic messages. You're there in spirit.
Yes.
Okay. So, what do you what do y'all do as two police officers approach your car?
Can I read a bad situation? Wait, no, it is a bad situation.
This is a bad situation. Go ahead.
Just a bad. Well,
Yeah.
can read a bad situation encompass like what to do or any like escape routes?
Yeah, actually, that's
Okay.
exactly what it is. Do y'all have the Hunter reference sheet up on your computers?
I have my character sheet. That's the thing, right?
I can just tell you, act under pressure.
The Hunter sheet.
Oh wait, are you saying read about situation? So it's best way in, best way out. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victims? If you act on the answers, you get a +1 ongoing while the information is relevant.
Okay. What does act under? Let me look up the Hunter handbook. What does act under pressure encompass?
Act under pressure is basically a crazy situation is happening. Do you think of the trolley kind of situation? Do you go right or do you go left? It's that kind of like moment of chaos where you have to do something rash and make a decision right now.
Well, this is definitely a moment of chaos, and I'm cooler than I am smart. So let's go act under pressure.
Okay. What are you going to do to act under pressure?
I'm gonna. That's a good question. I'm gonna floor it, man.
Awesome. Go ahead.
Something tells me I've been in a car chase before. That's a 9.
Oh, nice. The keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. Okay, so.
What was that worse outcome?
So what happens is, or you could use a luck point to get away.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you list the things again? Sorry, I was trying to figure out what you were saying.
Oh, for what you rolled?
Yeah, like what, do I get a choice?
Oh,
did you say there were 3 options?
Oh, so the keeper is going to give you, I'm the keeper.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay.
Okay.
So you see 2 ways to get out. Somebody is crossing the street, and if you go there, you might hit the person, and on the other side, you see that you could just drive over a medium and try to get out of the way, but your tire might get up. So which way are you gonna choose?
Here's the question. If I hit the person, is it going to hurt the truck?
Yes, but it won't hurt the wheels as much.
Okay, so theoretically, if I hit the person, I could keep going.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to go towards the person. Wait, do I know them? I don't know them, right?
You don't know them.
It's just a random human. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
random human.
I don't care about other humans. You kidding? So what do I roll to do
Oh,
that?
you already rolled, so you just go towards
Oh.
the person and you try to slide around them, but you hit their head and their head goes pops off and rolls up, and then you see the two police officers run back into their car, and the red light goes on, the sirens begin to roll on, and they're chasing after you. Okay, awesome.
Right. Keep going.
Does anyone want to do, Azra, do you want to do anything while this is happening to help the situation?
I'm not sure what. I can't think of anything that would help. I think I'm just sort of screaming like, "Get the out of there! Get the out of here! Come on!" You know? I don't know.
Yeah,
And just,
I'm doing that. Yeah.
I think we're all here with that.
Yeah.
Raziel's looking down suddenly and it's just like, oh my god.
so Raziel, do you come down from heaven, or are you still doing some stuff?
Oh, he doesn't come down just yet. He thinks he can actually assist from above at this point. Are the cops chasing them?
Oh, good.
The cops are absolutely chasing them.
Let's see. Let me roll. What would I roll in this case? Would it be read a bad situation?
Yeah, you can read a bad situation or investigate a mystery.
Right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just read a bad situation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see.
Roll plus sharp.
And I'll roll. I got an 8.
You got an 8.
And my
Okay,
sharp
so
is.
one question. What's the best way in, best way out? Are there dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? And what's the best way to protect the victims? And
Wait a minute, you said plus. You said plus sharp, right?
Yeah, plus sharp.
Because my sharp is 3. So 8, 9, 10, 11.
You can ask 3 questions. So feel free to ask any of those 3 questions.
Okay, so I'm asking 3 questions. What's the best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? And what's the best way to protect the victims?
You actually, because of what you are able to see basically a map of the city. So with you, whenever you help out, if you yell at them directions, like you'll be able to get them out, and using sneaky methods that most people wouldn't know by with your background. So you're able to guide them and provide the best way out right now, which would be to try secret exits that are hard to turn on. Let's see. Any dangers we haven't noticed yet?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Your angel senses are tingling, and after being in hell for so long, you begin to feel the same aura of hell within the cop car that is chasing after them.
Well, that's not good. And then the last one, which was, what's the best way to protect the victims?
Best way to protect the victims, the person who just got hit with the car. Oh no, Jeff and Azra, right?
Yep.
Okay, best way to protect them. You going there would probably be the best way to protect them, because like you have like very strong magical abilities. So being able to be there in person, you would probably be able to help them out a little bit more.
If I must. He snaps his fingers and he appears in the backseat of the van. Okay, you're going to make a sharp left now.
What the are you doing here?
Make
I have
a
the
sharp
table.
left
Oh, hey!
Oh, fine, you little big baby. And I turn left.
You're going to stay on here for about 2 minutes. As soon as you see a flashing red light, you're going to make an immediate right.
Who died and made you Siri?
You want to get out of here?
All right. Cool your jets.
Okay, awesome. So you're oh my god. Okay, so you're helping.
Brooklyn now.
Jeff, it's your turn. Oh wait, it would actually be the cop's turn. Oh no. So you're expertly weaving out of the way of other cars, and the police officers, they look like they get close to you and they see you and they start trying to shoot your car, but instead they just shoot out their own window and glass begins to pour down onto their faces.
Wow.
Wow.
So bad. They're so bad.
That's fantastic.
Considering that
I'm
police windows
laughing.
are
I open
bulletproof.
the window to laugh at them.
Surprisingly, no, they're not bulletproof
Wow.
for some reason. I wonder why.
Aw, can't handle Earth. Little demon baby can't handle Earth.
Hang on. Does Raziel notice this?
Oh, absolutely.
Wait a minute.
You don't see this. You don't see them shoot out the window like an idiot against like, and I would say you would all notice this. It's weird that the windows blew out. Like, they are supposed to be bulletproof, so this weird ass car.
I mean, I'm just laughing because I don't think I would understand that about police cars. I'm just like, losers.
Raziel would definitely know.
Yeah. Is there, quick question, are there any open windows in the back of the van, or is it all just kind of steel?
So, Jeff, I don't think we explained to you what Jeff's van is like. It's basically an apartment, like an apartment within a van.
Yeah, it's bigger on the inside. Probably if there are windows, they're covered in like from the outside of the van, you'd probably see like some like weird, like groovy 70s style curtains. Like the kind that like people put up when they're trying to like kind of sneakily live in their car. Those kind of curtains, but like big, but like windows. That's probably where you'll find the windows in the back.
You're gonna have to just run back there. It's a little bit of a distance, but it's not too bad. It's like a studio apartment.
It's like a full-size RV.
Full-size apartment, or is it a studio where the bathroom's in the actual room with the bedroom?
Oh, that's no, yeah. That checks out. Yeah. It's like a really big trailer.
Yeah. Okay, dope. So, what are you doing at the window, Raziel?
All right, so let me see. Is there anything that Raziel would know about that I could use my whip to trip and make the cars, run over and blow a tire?
You can try to kick some ass or act under pressure. And you would get a +1 on whatever you roll for this.
Okay, I'll roll to act under pressure then.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead, roll +2.
Watch, I roll completely duds. I rolled a 5, so that's a 6. That's not good.
Okay. So you, um, what are you doing in this high stress situation as you just can't figure out how to get this window open?
Uh, Jeff, how do you open up these windows?
Can I, since it's my van and like my angel magic, can I just like give him an annoyed look and fling the windows open with my hands? Like that, silly. You dumb idiot.
You know, you're an angel, I'll grant it to you. I'll just fucking, yeah, that's fine. You guys managed to, working together, get this window open. Azrael, do you want to do anything?
Um. Hmm. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm like kind of boring right now, but I'm not really sure. I don't know if I've ever been in a car chase before.
I mean, if I was in your situation, if Taz was in your situation, I'd be crying in a corner. So
Well, yeah.
Free.
Um,
Fine.
and like I know that she's not me, but I'm also like kind of at a loss of what she would be doing.
I get that. Do you see the hunter's agenda or?
Yeah. I'm.
Awesome. You can do any of those, or you can just say I'm not feeling comfortable, and that's okay.
Yeah.
If you would like to, so do you guys want to do initiative basically as you guys just say what you want to do, or do you guys want to have an actual initiative like in D&D?
would just do natural initiative because it's more fast and loose.
Okay, awesome. So who wants to go?
I'm
Wait,
okay
before
with
that,
going.
can Jeff just like look back at Azra, like as he's careening through the streets at 70 miles an hour, he like looks back at Azra like really irresponsibly. And it's like, Azra, you good? Do you want like a beer or something? Meanwhile, like we're going ka-thunk, 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 ka-thunk. And I'm totally cool with this. Like,
You know what? I'm
you're
like,
a little green around the gills.
hold on. You say that, and you know what? They've got an idea. They sort of like lift their head, and they're like, you know what? Yeah, I would like a beer.
Great. They're in the fridge. Have as many as you want.
Oh, all right.
I'm the designated driver, clearly. So,
Okay, so I go into the
You go.
yeah, I'm gonna go into the fridge. I'm gonna pull out, I don't know, like the cheapest, like most easily drinkable beer that I can
Bud Light
find.
Lime.
So
What's that?
It's Bud Light Lime.
Bud Light Lime. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna grab one of those.
as you open the refrigerator, you see Bertram and Barachiel, who changed their size to, down to Bertram's level, are sitting inside of the refrigerator, and they're both drinking Bud Light Limes together, and they hand you one.
Oh, well, thanks, little guys. Hope you're having a good time.
Fun! I don't know why he's talking like that. It's weird. I don't talk like that, and I'm this size. It's fun!
All right, sounds like you're having a real party in here. Things are about to get kind of hot out here, so, you know, keep enjoying yourselves. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the refrigerator door. I'm going to take this beer, open it up, chug it about as fast as I can, walk over to the window, and throw it at the car.
I love it.
Do you want to do that as, like, you just do that, or do you want to kick some ass and throw some, like, in it? You can also use magic if you want to add anything to it.
Well,
whatever you want to do. But I think
Well, for this one, I think I'm gonna kick some ass.
Okay, go ahead. Roll plus tough.
Okay, so that is a 9.
Oh, nice. Okay, awesome. All together?
Yeah.
Okay, so the keeper is going to give you worst outcome, hard choice, or price to pay, unless you want to use a luck point. Oh wait, actually, sorry. Kick some ass. You and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. The amount of harm is based on the established dangers in the game. That usually means you inflict harm rating of your weapon, and your enemy inflicts their attacks harm onto you. So you put your hand out the window and you chuck this bottle at their car, and they're able to, the person in the passenger seat comes out with like 2 big fangs coming out of their mouth, and they are able to shoot your arm as you pull out, and you take 1 harm.
Okay. Wait. Did it look unusual? Did it look demonic?
Yeah, this person has fangs. They look like they look like a human, but they have like fangs coming out.
Oh.
Tusks, like over top, like
These
little
people
orky
have
tusks.
been a pain in my ass for centuries.
Hey guys, I've got a bit of a question. Do humans
What?
normally have fangs?
No, these are a special kind of pig.
Evidently.
Special
Wait a minute, what? What do you see fangs at?
When I threw that bottle, the person in the driver's seat had fangs.
Hang on 1 second, we're about to come up on another turn. Grip! Make right!
I do all the fancy maneuvering. So right when we, as the van like moves from side to side to correct itself as he careens down the street, Jeff looks at Raz. Raziel, I need you to do me a favor.
Ugh.
I need you to check
Can
the
it
nurse.
wait till after the chase is gone?
No, this is important. As I'm like blazing through the streets, like trying to get him to listen to me, I'm like, this is really important. You have to go back to that nursing home and make sure that there's this guy named Adam. You have to make sure he's okay, all right?
Are you talking about that elderly man that you stabbed?
No, the other guy, the guy in the bed. Just check on him for me, please, and just make sure there's no demonic presence anywhere, all right? Just trust me on it.
Okay, fine. But first, let me get you out of the car chase. Speaking of which, make a hard left!
So I want Panda roll help out +1, and Jeff to roll act under pressure +cool.
Okay.
And help out is +cool too.
Well, I rolled a 3, so that's a 4.
I rolled.
Would you like to use a luck point? It doesn't have to be a luck point.
That's such a bad roll. You know what? I've had the good rolls for the longest time. I'll accept the bad roll.
Okay. Okay. So you tell Jeff to go in the wrong direction.
Oh no.
Your mind map gets mixed up, and you don't feel confident in where you told them to turn. But Jeff, what do you do?
I rolled an 8, so I assume I turned in the wrong direction incorrectly, which is fantastic.
So you turn really hard, and you see a bunch of like school children running to the street, and you just narrowly kind of miss them, but you cause a lot of attention to be drawn towards you guys as a cop car is coming closer, and it slows you down a little bit as you maneuver out of the way. Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna roll for the police officers.
Okay.
God damn it. What the? Okay. They are trying to do the same thing, but a lot slower. So they do slow behind as well. So you're a little bit more ahead of them, but they are trailing behind a little bit more. You are almost out of range of them. Okay, awesome. So, what do y'all want to do?
You go.
Go ahead, Roz.
Well, I don't know. You said they're starting to fall behind a bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit. They're a little bit behind you, but not by far. You're almost out of the gate.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Azra, and as I pick up the speed even more, I look at Azra and I say, "Hey, Azra, you a heavyweight drinker? Cause I'm gonna need a couple more of those bottles."
For what exactly? For drinking?
For the demons, bro. For the
No,
police
I have an idea. Do you have any hard liquor?
Oh boy, do I have hard liquor. We have, and I just start listing off like a cocktail menu of alcoholic drinks that we have in my van, and just like I start at Jägermeister and stop at like Glen Gooley 50-year whiskey. Oh, and we also have like a third. What was that?
Wait, which one has the highest proof?
Oh, that would be the moonshine.
Okay.
Just if you look to the left of the second refrigerator, there should be like a little mini distillery in there, and there's a bit of moonshine left over from I don't like the 20s, I want to say.
Okay.
It's high proof. Just toss it. Just go.
You know what? You're never gonna see it again. Just won't let you know. I grab it. I go back to the window, and what I do is I take a little swig of it just to give myself some breathing room. And I don't know how this would physically work, but I'm gonna try it. So what I wanted to do was use, well, let's see. Magic. Would I be able to use magic to breathe fire?
Absolutely. You can
Hell
do
yeah.
anything.
So what I want to do is
yeah.
I want to use magic to breathe fire, light the alcohol, and like toss it at the cop car.
Yeah, bro. That's sick.
Azra, you're my hero.
Molotov
You are
cocktail.
absolutely my hero. This is amazing. Okay, awesome.
Jeff knows now, like from now on, like he would do anything for this little badass. Like you are now BFFs.
I want Azra to be my best friend. They probably were my best friend in high school. Okay, so roll plus weird.
Okay.
Awesome.
Please be a good roll.
So dope.
I might use a luck point just to pull this off.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, yeah. Wait. 5. Yeah, can I use a luck point?
Of course, you can use a luck point.
Okay.
How many luck points have you used so far?
This would be my 4th.
4th time. Okay, awesome. Sounds good. Your eyes become slits as you reach out. What do you say to Leviathan as you reach out for this extreme power?
I say, I say, I say 1312.
1312. What does that mean? Is that something?
It's basically ACAB.
So
Ab. Oh.
misdirection.
I'm arrested for displaying a banner with oh, cool, dope. Okay, So you reach out to the Leviathan and your eyes become snake-like slits, and you begin to grow in size as you hear in your voice, "That sounds awesome." And you begin to feel the power inside of you, within Leviathan, and your mouth elongates, and you begin to spew out fire as you throw this Molotov cocktail, basically, of moonshine at the cop officers. And let's see. Since this is a natural success, a full success, I fucking kick their ass. Like you manage to throw it directly on top of the cop car in the right direction, to where the engine explodes in beautiful, glorious flames as Azra, you destroy this cop car, and two bodies fall dead into their seat as you all drive off into the distance.
Yes!
You have vanquished my police demons! My police puzzle!
So can I find, I'd like to find like a little, I don't know how, I don't really have a sense of where we are in terms of like locale, like city or country type. So I was thinking I could find like a village or a rest stop or like a forest area somewhere where we can lay low and Jeff can like repaint his van.
There's someone that you can ask for that.
It's Salt Lake City, yeah?
No,
Yeah,
I
y'all
refuse.
Salt Lake City, Utah. Let me bring up
So
the
I'm gonna
map.
drive out of the city.
Oh, you're trying to drive out of the city? There's actually beautiful canyons in the middle of nowhere that you could go out to and not be around anyone. There's hotels. Let me just bring up the Google Maps. Here we go. Yeah.
Definitely more of a camping guy.
So yeah, you head out. Let me just, can I share the screen? Okay, I'm gonna share the screen with y'all. How do you do this? Okay. There we go. You can go anywhere here. You can go to Twin Peaks, which is beautiful.
Ooh.
It's beautiful. Canyon.
Where,
Yeah.
can you point out where on this map? I know this is a lot I'm asking you right now, but can you point out where the nursing home is?
Okay, so the nursing home is basically in the middle of the city.
Okay.
Is where West Jordan is.
So I'm gonna go to Twin Peaks.
Okay, you're gonna go to Twin Peaks. Okay, awesome. You go up and ride up into the sandy. Is that a mountain?
That looks like a mountain.
It looks like a mountain.
It looks super high, though.
The mountain as you all continue up.
We're in the mountains,
Yeah,
baby.
so I'm like right at the base of that dope mountain.
Yeah, this beautiful mountain right here. So yeah, you all are driving up into this beautiful mountain range as it snows. And y'all head up into the distance and see this beautiful vista view.
Okay. So this is when I stop the car and like it's letting out some disturbing sounds and there's like black smoke puffing from it. You know, like a little, like a sheet of metal just falls off onto the sand. So I look at like right when I come to a stop, I look at Raziel and I'm like, okay, so nursing home now. We're good here. Just make sure that there could be more of those cop guys, all right? There will be more. Just make sure that, just check on him. I'll repaint the van with Azra.
Why is this mortal so important to you?
Could you just do me one favor, please? After maybe making me careen the van through a bunch of school children, you could do me a little solid?
You didn't hit any of the school children.
Oh, that's not the point.
Fine, Jeff. But you'll owe me a favor in return. Are you prepared to take that?
Listen, Raz. That man in there is very important. Okay? So there will be no favors here, okay? The favor will be you. Well, oh man, I think I hit my head on the wheel. Okay, fine. Just check. Could you just check on him, please?
All right. You owe me a favor. He snaps his
All
finger and he leaves.
All right, creepy. Whatever you say. I look at Azra and I'm like, he doesn't owe me a goddamn thing. I don't owe him a goddamn thing.
So you know
Can I
exactly.
roll so that way Jeff feels like he signed something unintentionally?
You'd have to get a contract out if you wanted to do that.
Uh,
I think in your in your mind, you know that he's made a deal with you. I don't think he accepted it fully, though. You just kind of left. You would have
He
to say
said all right, though.
favor. Oh,
I said fine. I didn't say
oh,
yes.
you said fine though. Yeah.
Yeah. I said,
Semantics.
but I was lying.
Sure. Lying to an angel, that's gonna work out for you. Totally. Anyway.
I'm an angel too, you know.
Yeah, you both are. So Raziel, you actually know exactly where what Jeff is talking about since you saw it before you came down to help your party members. So you just teleport immediately back to where you remember seeing the place, and you begin to see a beautiful statue up front of a bird, of a two-headed bird, each with 40 eyes in each face, shearing in golden light before over top of a fountain. And you begin to feel a very warm presence as you pass into this building. Unless you want to look around.
Well, he's gonna look around. What should I do for, like, is there anything that he can pick up?
Yeah, you can do investigate a mystery.
I'll
This
do
might be that
investigate.
situation.
I don't necessarily know if this is a bad situation, so I think investigate a mystery is better.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Roll
Would that
plus
be
sharp.
plus anything, or is that just
Plus sharp.
normal roll?
Normal
Okay.
roll would pass the relevancy of what you knew before.
Okay. So that would be, since it's plus sharp, it's going to be an 8.
Okay, so sharp, so it's going to be an 8. So you get to ask one question. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? What's being concealed here?
What's being concealed here?
Okay, you look up to the statue and see that there's like slight movements coming. Like it's very, very subtle and it's moving almost like extremely, extremely slow, but you can spot it with your eyes, with your angelic eyes. And it looks familiar. And for the first time, you feel the sensation of seeing a comrade you haven't seen in a long time.
Brother, is that you?
Yeah. You see that this creature looks very similar to a Seraphim that you knew from long ago.
Why are you trapped in this statue form?
He saved me. No one else. saved us.
Who?
God.
Well, allow me to go ahead and release you from your prison.
Yes. What do you do?
He's gonna try using regular magic first.
Okay, go ahead. Roll plus weird.
What is my weird? Hang on. I mean, I know my personal weird. Oh, I don't get a plus with weird, so let's see.
And I'm gonna say just because of what's happening, you roll with a -1 modifier plus your regular weird.
Well, considering that I don't have a well, it's a 10 because I rolled an 11.
Okay, so you rolled an 11. Okay, awesome. The magic works without issues. Choose your effect. So that would be, I guess, do one thing that is beyond limitation. Okay, awesome. What do you do as you release this spirit from within the statue?
He puts his hands together, just the fingertips, closes his eyes, leans back, and then blows into it. Release. And then breaks his hands apart slowly. Just to kind of make the statue, the stone surface, just crumble off like ash.
You see the gold begins to melt off as a holy heat begins to envelop in this creature. As you see two tiny but beautiful wings that come out in golden light as it sprays onto your face, and you see all this gold melt off of this beautiful creature as you see your own personal seraphim, Chakma.
Chakma.
Yeah, he is. You would know that he is known as Wisdom, and he comes up to you and says, "Holy, holy, 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 oh, holy, you're back!" And he hugs you and cries.
Brother, please. How long were you trapped here?
Since since God saved us.
God saved you from what?
That horrifying demon. There was so much, so many died, but he was able to save some of us. We got to stop him. Where is he?
I think I have a pretty good idea. But first, we're going to need to get all the help that we can get. Are you able to remain here on Earth?
I can't go back. Not now. I'm too weak.
I will have to take you to some of the holiest places here where heaven is closely connected at least. That way you can regain some strength. But first, before we do this, can you adapt a human disguise?
Could you help me? I have all my power. It was put into getting away, and oh God, there's so many more. Oh God, where are they?
What do you mean?
The other angels. I don't know. How did you survive? Or did he send you away too?
I was never affected.
That's weird. But could you help me turn into a disguise?
I can. Hold still. What should I roll?
Roll magic. So this would be one thing beyond human limitation, I believe.
Yep, that's 8.
That's an 8. So yeah, it works imperfectly. You choose an effect and a glitch. So the keeper will decide what effect the glitch has. Okay. So you feel like this disguise can hold for a little bit, but it won't hold for long. Like you may only be able to do this for 2 hours, as long as nobody attacks you.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I'm not exactly at my best right now. I apologize, but that should keep you good for about 2 hours. Follow me. We need to go meet this, what was his name? David person. Can't even remember the man's name.
Is it Adam?
How did you know?
He's here.
Why do you know this Adam?
I saw him. And I felt him. I think he's up there. I think there's more to him.
Well, Jeff certainly seemed to think so. Come, we have a couple hours, but we shouldn't really dawdle. Let's go to the reception.
Okay, let's go. And he grabs your hand and walks forward. Oh, what did you make him look like?
I made him look like a very lovely Greek woman.
Okay, wonderful. Awesome. So y'all walk in, and you see this woman like doing her crosswords under her desk. She's like, "Hello, what do you
Excuse
want?"
me. Can you direct me to this, I'm sorry, I am visiting some friends, and they told me that my relative was in the hospital. His name is Adam.
Oh, oh, seems very popular tonight. Okay, so you see that she pulls out a book, expects you to sign it, and gives you a little band in the right direction. You walk down the hall into the nursing home.
Soup was good, bud.
Okay, awesome. Let's see. Let's take a nice, clean cut there. Azra, Jeff, what are you doing?
Does Jeff have a like a first aid kit?
Oh yeah, I can do lay on hands, or I probably have a first aid kit in my trailer. I mean van, or my van.
Well, I got grazed by a bullet, right?
Yeah, you got shot, but like you're a demon. So like I feel like you've probably gotten shot before, like in hell. Or like demons probably often get shot in hell, but it's not super duper effective, so it only gave you a little bit of damage.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that, but it's like I'm like sort of picturing like, you know, a minor wound that I could probably patch up pretty easily.
Exactly. And y'all are resting and relaxing, so you find this kit and you go back up to full health as y'all are just hanging out and preparing.
You know, I'm just sort of like, I don't know, like bandaging myself up a little bit, and I'm just sort of relaxing, and I'm like, hey, do you have any beer? You still have beer, right? This is for drinking, no more cocktails, no Molotov cocktails.
Jeff is already like halfway into a natty boat, and he's like, yeah, man. Magic trailer, bro.
Honestly, yeah.
But first, listen, I need some help.
Yeah,
We've got to repaint this van.
okay.
I'm thinking like, let's make it crazy, you know? Let's make it like bubblegum pink.
I'm
Ready
not,
for a change? Let's go.
I mean, I don't know about pink, but we could definitely do
No,
something.
not pink, bubblegum pink.
Are you married to that idea?
I could go for a fuchsia. Maybe a flamingo. I don't know, I'm really feeling pink lately.
All right. You know what? I'll roll
Here.
with
I'm gonna pass a joint to them.
it. Oh, you know what?
Pink.
Let's go with it. I hit the door.
I like you. Let's go.
Okay. Are y'all using magic to do this?
No, I'm using good old fashioned elbow grease.
Yeah,
I need something to do or to occupy my hands. I'm all jittery.
you know what? This seems like a good way to unwind, so I'm gonna go with it.
Okay. Y'all go to Home Depot, pick up some house paints.
I guess so. I'm like, you know, my ex really liked this color. I don't, you know, I don't really get it. It's very, I don't know, pink. It was like something about like not being a real color that really fascinated her. I don't know, man. Demons are weird.
Yeah, that's a tough break, bro. Well, hey, have you ever heard of Tinder?
Tinder?
Yeah, it's like it's a Tinder. You know Tinder. You're a demon. You know, it's a little Tinder, a little flame, find something. Take your mind off your ex.
You know, I keep hearing about it from this one guy that I work with. He's on there all the time.
Oh, Circle of Lust. Yeah, I know that type.
He tried to
Well-
like, well, not me, but he was trying to give me advice on, you know, framing some things, and you know, it didn't go well. But you know, I'm sure not everyone's like him on there, and maybe I could give it a try. I'm like, so okay. I feel like the only phone that I would have though is like the BlackBerry that I have on. Like, I pull it out and I'm like, hey, does it go on this?
So let's end on Jeff showing Azra how to use trying to show Azra how to use Tinder on his phone. And then maybe we could also get you a phone. I don't know. I'm not above stealing.
I mean, I'm not really either.
Y'all are hanging out in the car, and y'all just hear really loud banging within your mini fridge.
What the oh I'm gonna go run and check the mini fridge.
You open the mini fridge and you just see two tiny figures like very intensely.
Oh.
Knew it.
Oh.
Get out!
Good dog. Oh. Sock on the door, buddy. Sock on the door.
I don't have socks. Yeah, he slams the fridge door.
Love this.
As we cut over to Raziel, who is just walked into the nursing room of Adam, who presumably looks pretty normal. He's an older man, a much older man, about in his 70s. He looks kind of sickly. He has a little bit of jaundice, and he's coughing a little bit, but looks up towards you and smiles and says, "Oh, hello. Who are you?"
Oh, just a visitor. You're Adam, correct?
Yes. Yeah, madam.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Adam. Tell me, how are you feeling today?
Pretty. It's been a bad day for both of us. And he looks towards his husband, who is passed out in a chair next to him as he's holding his hand.
Oh, I see. Well then, can you tell me exactly what happened, Adam?
Are you Popo?
I assure you, no, I'm not.
Okay. If you are, I'd say I'm not telling you.
I figured as much.
Go ahead and roll manipulate.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. They'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take for them to do it. So what do you do to try to prove that you're not a cop?
Well, Adam, here, allow me to show you just exactly why I'm not a cop. He rests his hands on his shoulder and he uses his healing hands on him.
Oh, oh man. Okay, yeah. You go ahead. And
A 7, so I rolled an 8.
so, what does it say under 8?
You can heal the harm or illness as on a 10 plus, but you take it into yourself.
Oh God. Okay. So you you go ahead and touch Adam, and as you do, you feel an ancient old soul that spans longer than this world. And you go ahead and you touch them, and immediately you feel something beyond this realm, beyond understanding, and you begin to take on you begin to gain some wrinkles around your eyes, and you feel extreme pain within your chest and your heart, but you see his eyes open wide and says, "So Jeff sent you."
Yes.
So I thank you. I asked him for help, and what I got was my husband stabbed in the chest, and he begins to cry. Before that, there was these officers who kept asking questions, and the more time I spent with them, the more time I knew that something was wrong. And the other day, they almost and you see he begins to get quiet and begins to tear up a bit. I just wanted help, and he stabbed the only thing that means anything to me in this world.
Raziel kneels down and gets eye level with him and then takes off his glasses. Looks directly into his eyes. It's okay.
And he begins to weep and kind of folds over and just begins to cry. They're not going to stop coming for me, ever. And
Can I roll to see who I know exactly, if I know exactly who this is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you a plus. I'm going to give you +3 for this.
Plus anything else, or?
Plus what? No. Okay. No. Okay. I'll give you +3 on top of what you're rolling.
Okay, just +3 in general on top of what I'm rolling.
On top of plus cool.
So that's, let's see. Well, I rolled a 9, so.
Roll 9. Okay, so
Plus
that would be
3.
12. You you go over and begin to comfort this being before you as your eyes begin to open, and you are immediately, you see the Garden of Gomorrah, but it's different. It's beautiful and gorgeous, and there's flowers, golden flowers shooting out everywhere, and you see this creature, you see Adam sitting there, but in a different body, a different form, a reincarnation, and you see that he begins to talk to a snake, and then something else completely different, and you see him, he grabs an apple from the hand of someone who's a part of him. And you pull back knowing that this is a reincarnation of the first man.
Well then. How many times have you come back and deliberately chosen a specific name, Adam?
I've come back, you'd have to ask Jeff. I don't quite know all the details, but come back as many things. Apparently a scorpion at some point. Mostly human. Sometimes a woman. Sometimes. Anyway, but no matter what, it seems like something's chasing me. No matter what life I'm in.
It's not easy being the very first incarnation of mankind.
Who can tell that again?
Who is Steve to you?
Who's Steve?
Oh, sorry, what was his husband's name?
Yeah, his name's Steve. It's totally Steve. It's Adam and Steve together. How do you know my husband's name? Yeah.
Let's just say I saw the pun from a long way away.
Okay, yeah. DM. He's my husband. When Jeff was gone for a long time, I moved on with my life. I made a family here. And this is my husband of 40 long years. And it wasn't until recently I saw Jeff again.
I see. What is your relationship to Jeff, then?
So complicated.
I can imagine. He's a walking complication. But do start from the beginning.
We met when I was young in a beautiful cafe surrounded by flowers, but he came up to me and said, "Ah, souls are destined to be together." And I laughed in his face and told him he's crazy. But he was my first love.
I see. So in this particular life, you had a hankering for the male of your species.
You can say that.
Oh, I'd say it was a natural byproduct. After all, God made you all with nothing but love. Don't know why you would choose to show it in such gross ways to anything in general. But it is love nonetheless.
I'm confused. Are you calling me gross because I'm gay, or?
All humans are gross. Don't take that as a personal offense. You are crawling with microbes and fluids. It's disgusting.
You're not wrong. You're pretty apt, actually. I agree, it's a little pessimistic. But yeah, if you see Jeff again, tell him I'm sorry. It's okay.
About what? About what, Adam?
You know what? He should apologize. I was mad because he stabbed my husband. I think anyone would be.
Oh, why did he stab your husband to begin with?
I don't know. Jealousy.
May I take a look at your husband real quick?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you see Steve is just passed out, asleep, like snoring pretty loud throughout this entire conversation. And he's just like a sweet old looking man in a little gray hat. His hair is completely white, and he's wearing a black trench coat and a black bowler hat. That is now put on the fly. But you see that he does have like some kind of scars on his chest that look like they were immediately closed up.
Can I roll to see if he has any other injuries
Yeah,
that
sure.
Jeff didn't take care of? Would that be investigative mystery, or what would that be?
You can do investigative mystery for what happened here, or read a bad situation.
I think I'll try doing read a bad situation. I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10, so that's a success. So you can ask 3 questions. So if you want to do read a bad situation, it's best way in, best way out, dangers we haven't noticed, biggest threat, what's most vulnerable to me, and what's the best way to protect the victims.
Do I necessarily have to ask these questions?
You can also do, I'll say you can use the same roll for investigate a mystery of what happened here, what sort of creature is it, what can it do, what can hurt it, where did it go, what is it going to do, or what's being concealed here. But if you're just looking at him and trying to see if there's any other injuries, you see that, like, you honestly just see the scar, and then that's pretty much it. He just looks like a normal kind of old man.
He's just tired.
Yeah, who's exhausted, snoring. He might have sleep apnea, but but you
Well, how
can
about,
10 plus on if you have any other questions.
well, he is going to actually just go ahead and ask, like, are there any dangers he hasn't noticed yet?
Yeah, you sense that there are many different, like as soon as you entered the city, you notice that there's a bunch of dark auras completely around the city as you entered it, that are in different areas, but not in this current location. But you sense that this place has a high demon population, from what you can tell.
What's the best way to protect the victims?
The best way to protect the victims is to get them the out of here and get them someplace secret. Because,
Okay.
as he said, things are coming after him.
All right. And what's the best way out?
The best way out is the most secret way you can do it. Like if you teleport them, you might be able to get them away from whatever's happening here. And you see Adam actually get up out of bed, and he kind of like looks down at his legs, and like he trembles a little bit, think he's gonna fall, but then he just like kind of looks okay, and he like does a big buff kind of move. And does this like the gun shows here.
He turns to his seraphim, which was, what was his name?
Chakma, I believe. Yeah, Chakma.
Chakmov.
Why? I've been here the whole time.
Are you feeling any better by chance?
Actually, yeah. I'm feeling pretty good. Just being around you again is really good, and he hugs your leg.
How small is he?
He's pretty small. He looks like child-sized, even with this, like, thing, but
I disguised him as a Greek woman.
Oh, you disguised him as a Greek woman, so he looks bigger. But his regular size is very small, like the size of your head. But he is in this current Grecian woman appearance, and they go to grab onto you, but they realize they're too tall for it, and then they just kind of respect your boundaries.
Have you felt any power resurge in you yet?
I think I'm gonna need the big man to come back for that. But I'm feeling okay. For somebody who has a statue for an unsurmountable amount of time. It's being on by bird after bird.
He looks out the window and sees a bird and then winks.
I hate birds.
Okay, then. Look, we have to get these two out of here.
Yes, you got it. And he's gonna grab onto Steve. Well, he did pretty good. Yeah, so he grabs onto Steve and says, "Where do you want to go, boss?"
Adam.
Yes.
Of all the places that you have been on this planet, where is one of the places you have wanted to go that's safe?
I've kind of always wanted to see the world. You know, I did a lot when I was younger, but God, but I need the safest place. Unfortunately, that I've ever been is near Jeff.
I was about to say, if you were going to see the Vatican, I have some serious news for you.
Oh no. Oh no, what happened to the Vatican?
It's just crawling with evil people.
Oh, God damn it. Okay.
I mean, except for Pope Francis, who ironically is probably one of the best popes that have ever existed, in my personal opinion, and I've seen quite a lot of different popes, believe me.
He's so nice. I mean, seriously. He accepts basically everyone. It's really nice. It's really surprising. But anyway, let's go see the give him hell for stabbing my husband.
Are you really sure that's what you want to do?
Let's go see.
I'm going to have to ask you a favor.
Is it to not stab Jeff? Because I might stab Jeff.
No, you could do that as much as you like. It's just that if you are going to stab Jeff, I want you to stab him right where it hurts the most. Don't tell him I told you to do that. Just do it.
Oh,
And if he asks, don't say anything. Are we agreed?
in actuality, I'm not going to stab anyone. I'm just so angry.
I mean, he materializes a knife into thin air, and that looks ordinary. I mean, the offer's here if you really want to.
Just in case. And he grabs the knife and well, he's wearing robes. Can I get dressed real quick? I'm kind of.
Oh, here. Snaps his fingers.
I'm just gonna say it just happens. He's fully dressed in a nice. What did
And
you
Steve,
dress up?
too.
Oh,
And Steve, too.
oh, you dressed them both up. What do they look like?
They look like they have matching. They are in a sweater vest that is peach and it's peach and turquoise argyle sweater vest
So cute.
with white pants and fish head shoes. And they both have the same wristwatch. And they both have the same golf cap.
Oh my God, Steve, wake up. Wake up. And he kisses him awake and he's like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, who are. Oh, that looks sexy. Oh, Steve, let's go. Oh, okay. And they grab hands as y'all begin to head towards Jeff.
All right, here we go. Hold on tight.
So Jeff and Azra, y'all are just listening to the constant thumping of the fridge that is just shaking back and forth until finally you hear.
Wait, which time is it?
It's 9:30, 53.
You can stop here if you guys want.
No, I mean in game.
Oh, in game, it's like it's dawning on morning. Like the sunset is beginning to come up. The sun is rising from the horizon. And y'all are covered in paint, and you smell like weed.
Yeah, I'm like weed and like I probably didn't get a lot of sleep from
The constant thing.
from that. I feel like I don't know. You know, I are they? Well, I don't know. I'm probably still asleep.
Are they like here? Like
Yeah,
in the, they're just here?
Show up in your van.
Wait, so they're in the van?
Yeah, they're inside of your van, and then Chakma kind of flies over to you, Jeff, and is like, "Hi!"
I'm just staring directly I'm just like staring at Adam, and then like his face just goes white, and he drops his beer, and it just clatters. And he just, Adam, I know. And he looks at Steve and I am so sorry. I got your text and I saw him in the room and I thought he was hurting you. I thought he was hurting you and I saw red. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
Azra, wait, just a minute. I think it's just about to get good. He pulls Azra to the side and then hands her some popcorn that he materialized out of nowhere.
And let's stop there for tonight. Great job, y'all. This was amazing.
Oh, damn.
What a cliffhanger.
Damn. My
Good
heart.
thing I materialized popcorn.
He's ready for Jeff to get the punch of his life. Like the biggest, like when you throw a glass of water at a date in a bar, but like an enormous glass of water.
Okay, so that's taking the ice chest that the champagne was in and then literally dunking it on them and then dropping the bucket on their head.
Oh my god, y'all are beautiful. This was amazing. Like, I had like a few sentences prepared and then that was it. So y'all are so special.
That's amazing that you only had a few sentences and you just like DMs are beyond my understanding of human improv. You're doing a great job is what I mean to say.
Of course she's doing a fantastic job. It's V we're talking about here.
Of course.
Oh, the compliments.
I have
If
known
there's
V
anybody
for a
who
long
could come up with a
time.
fantastic idea at the last minute, it's V, I swear.
You guys are the best.
And this
That
is
It's good.
I
this
try.
is a story we all make together. It's beautiful. That's why I all called you all together. Y'all are brilliant. You have amazing minds that craft such beautiful stories. And
With our powers combined, we are.
By the way, I do apologize at the questioning where Raziel was saying, like, if it sounded slightly homophobic, I was like, wait, that's coming off really wrong. I'm glad you asked that question at the end because I was just like, oh no, it's literally just because you're filled with disgusting things.
Raziel's not homophobic. He's human phobic. He doesn't like any
Yes.
like human.
He
More
doesn't like humans, period.
Oh, so this germ had a hankering for another germ. Oh, I see.
You have to remember, he's up in. That's literally how he sees humans, because he is up in his laboratory looking down through like a microscope watching it happen.
Oh man.
It'd be like somebody who's like, oh, look at this syphilis. Oh, how wonderful. Look at it migrating and populating. Yes, absolutely. Oh, would you look at this gonorrhea specimen? Oh, how wonderful.
Oh, I ship the gonorrhea specimens together. They're so
Would you look at that? Would you look at that? The Ebola bought the other Ebola a bouquet of roses. How lovely.
Can we somehow get some sort of weird cross thing where Klaus meets Raziel? Because Klaus would be, look, I know you're an angel, but I kind of feel the same way you do about humans. You know, I think I'm going to hell, but I think we could make great things together.
Don't touch me. Don't come near me.
I ship it already. I ship it so hard. Like one sentence of dialogue, it's my new favorite ship. At the end of each episode, just a little bit closer to Klaus's and Raziel's love.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh.
I missed you guys so much.
I miss y'all so much.
All right, mates, it is time for me to retire, but I love y'all.
Love you too.
All right.
What?
Good night.
You are all my heart.
Stay safe.
Oh no, don't get emotional now.
Oh, I just made a heart symbol and I realized my camera was off. Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.
Good night.